Hello, welcome to this video. My name is Dave Adams. This is my course HTML and CSS for novices. In today's video, we're talking about the topic of images and how they're used in HTML. If you're new to this channel, like, subscribe and share, and turn on post notifications as I upload videos frequently. Let's get into this video. Images are there to make websites beautiful and attractive. We all know what images are and how they affect the mind. The image tag, which is a self-closing tag, is used to embed an image into a website. Technically, images are not inserted into a website, but rather they are referenced or they are linked to web pages. So an image is a separate entity. What happens is the web page just references that separate entity and then it appears on the website. The image tag therefore creates a holding space for the referenced images. As I said, the image tag is a self-closing tag that has two required attributes, which are source, which specifies the path or the URL to the image, and the alt attribute, which provides an alternative text for an image in case it does not appear. Sometimes there may be a broken link or something wrong with the server and the image may not appear. An alternative text is important to give the user information on what the image was or what the image represented. An image can be made into a link by wrapping it within a tags. Now that we know all this info about images, we're going to go straight into the code to practice what we've learned. Now that we're in Visual Studio Code, we're going to clear this title from the previous video. And we're also going to clear all the codes within the editor. I'm going to our CSS and also clear that as well. Now we can save. And we're going to create a div. And within the div, we're going to create an image tag. So you can see that Visual Studio Code has given us the source and the alt attribute. Now let's go into our browser to get some images. So on Splash is an example of a site where you can get free images. I'll leave links to about 3 websites where you can get free images. We're going to go with the first image. So we're going to click on it. After clicking, we're going to right click on the actual image and select open image in new tab. Now this is the image and this is the link that we can use to reference that image. So we're going to copy that link, go straight into Visual Studio Code and paste that link within our source attribute. Now we're going to provide the alternative text, which is maybe a scuba diver. Now going into our browser, we should see the image in our website. Now when we come and we clear this, in case there's a hiccup that prevents the image from rendering in the browser, we have our alternative text to cover up for us. And that's how the alternative text works. Now let's undo this. And then let's go into our CSS. You may have a situation where we have a div with specified width and height. So let's make this 600 pixels and the height 400 pixels. Now after saving this, we're also going to go into the image. Let's say we want the image to fill those dimensions. So we specify that the width should be 100% of the parent. And the height should be 100% as well. Now when we go into the browser, let me go back to the default setting. Going into our developer tools, you can see that the image is still going beyond the div. So what can we do about it? We're going to remove the width property. And it's still showing this way. So you know what? Let's just copy these figures or these values for our image as well. So we're specifying the size of the image here. Oh, I made a mistake. So what I was doing was actually working, but I made a mistake with the reference, which should have been img. So we have our image now filling its parent. Let's just make these. Let's center this by doing margin left auto and margin right auto. Now margin left auto and margin right auto work only if you specify the width of the object. Now that we have this centered, let's reduce this to 200. And you can see that the image is sort of stretched. Now this is the point I want to make, or the problem we want to address now. What we can do to fix this issue is we can tell the image to cover the space by doing object fit cover. And when that happens, you can see that the image has adapted to the size of the parent. Now, if we want to confirm this, let's undo this. You can see how it looks now. And when you check it again, you can see that it looks better. Now, the other object fit object that we have, property that we have is contain. And contain tries to keep the original aspect ratio of the image. Now that we've looked at how to reference images from the internet, we're going to look at how to download images and place them locally within our projects folder. So we can go back to this image and download it for free. It's going to get downloaded. When it's done downloading, we're going to show in a folder. We're going to transfer it to our project folder, which is on our desktop right here. So I'm going to paste it here and I'm going to rename it to image. Now after you're done, I'm going to go straight into VS Code, and now I can reference the image. So I'm going to change the source. You can look right here. You can see the image in the file explorer. When you click on it, the image appears on the right. So what we can do is just hit do image.jpg, and that image will be referenced, and we'll have the same result in our browser. So it's right here. Now, in case the image is within a folder, you also have to reference the name of the folder. So let's move this image into the folder. Now, when we want to reference this image, we have to do img, which is the folder name first, and Visual Studio Code will assist you. So you click on it, and then you can select the image from the list that appears right here, and you can save. So basically, that's all about images. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, like, subscribe, and share. In the next video, we're going to talk about HTML tables. Thank you.